Hey, good people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Back to the reviews, second review of the night. I'm gonna do my very first review from this niche. I think it's an indie house, uh, and it's a very well-known house that I feel so much regret I never tried their fragrance because they're kind of rare, not available readily, and I never seen really that many samples. I didn't want to blind buy. The fragrance kind of expensive, but today we're gonna be looking at House of Imaginary Authors. This perfume house, I think, is the owner is Josh Mayer, and I've seen him on Facebook, but he's not a friend of mine yet. But let's see one of his most hyped fragrance in this moment. In fragrance community, this is well loved, and this is called Memoirs of a Trespasser. So this a very unique kind of presentation. We're gonna be talking about it, and I'll tell you. I'm sorry. I actually tested out the fragrance for a few days before I review it. I have been doing lists because I was giving this fragrance a time, kind of cheating. But yeah, I was not ready to talk about it all these days. Now I am. So this is actually thanks to my brother who gave me this bottle that he bought recent times, and I think it has a surprise element to this fragrance. I'll show you in a bit what I mean. So these perfumes I think are 50 ml, most probably. I forgot the bottle sizes. I think 50 ml, and then the sleeve comes off like this. The Imaginary Authors. It's kind of like a newsprint sort of paper being used, and here I think that it says EDP. Kind of nice touches everywhere. Very nice, very mysterious kind of a artist. I think he's an artist most probably, and the name is here, Memoirs of a Trespasser, with a sticker like glued to both sides. Okay, it says there's a hand there, and the nice colors. The back, it mentions the ingredients. Okay, so it says vanilla, guaiacol, and oak barrels. Okay, and once you open it, that's where the bottle stays. Okay, like this. So there was a fragrance, I think the name was City on Fire. I forgot the name. I really want to try that and a few others, but this is my first one. Let's see what you get. So here, it actually looks like a book. Their fragrances are kind of like based on memories and stuff. So it's similar to something like also Mason Margiela. They kind of try to create like a story or a history of a fragrance, and they based on the story they make a fragrance. I find similarity to that to this. Okay, so the thing is, it's like it says something here. There's some writings, and then they point out here. And the thing is, I don't think the doctor noticed it who gave it to me. There is a sweet surprise. If you open it from here, you can open it. When you open it, it reveals a secret chest in there. And then I found this little sample right there from Imaginary Authors. Also, it says "O Unknown." Okay, this I have to review as well. So I have two fragrances to review. I tried it on. Yeah, it's also a nice fragrance, but we're gonna be looking at this one today. And look at the bottle. It's a cute little bottle. It says Memoirs of a Trespasser at the side, and this juice color is kind of honeyed yellow kind, and the whole thing has this nice sort of suede kind of a sticker, and the cap has some detailing. Looks like one of your decant bottles, but it's okay. Like the sticker is there. So once you open it, the cap, it's very, very snug fit. It's so tight in there. You can, not very heavy bottle, so no issue. So let's spray this and talk about it. I really love this perfume. The spray is okay. Cannot complain, but doesn't really feel like a very solid spray. Okay, now all the talk of presentation is gone. Now the perfume actually is work of art. This perfume, it's something you do not find every day in a designer fragrance. This is a very bold statement. It's a very bold fragrance, a very beautiful fragrance, guys. Okay, you smell it and you go like, oh God, I cannot simply like draw conclusions within like 2-3 minutes. I have to give it time to wear it, see the transition, and enjoy the beauty. This is a very strong and potent perfume. Okay, first of all, this feels like EDP, feels like Extrait de Parfum. Performance was very, very good. So at the back, before I smell it, let it like settle down a little bit, and I'm telling you the full notes: Madagascar vanilla, guaiacol, mar, bergamot, benzoin, ambre seeds, and oak barrels. So the focus on oak barrels, it's a kind of like a woody, dusty kind of a fragrance. Okay, and it reminds me of few fragrances like Pure Wood of Thierry Mugler, minus the sweetness. Also LDDM by Tower Perfumes, that the dry down of it, it was very sexy. This fragrance reminds me of those fragrances. If you do like kind of spicy, woody kind of fragrance with kind of like a sweetness from benzoin. I think this is a good perfume for you for cold weathers. It's so sexy, trust me. It's dry, nothing boozy about it. The focus solely stays on that oak tree or oak barrels, like you get to imagine that oak barrel smell. Yeah, I really love that opening. It's just lovely. It's that Gaiakud, the woody elements is just beautiful. Uh, you really have to smell it. It smells like kind of like a smoky aura around you as well. Like you get the whiffs of it every now and then. At least for 3 hours, it projects really strong. So I think if you're gonna wear something woody and you like the smell of oak tree or oak barrels, this is a perfume you definitely should try. And the fragrance, I don't think you need to go heavy on it. So the juice level here is gonna last you a very long time. It's not gonna finish very, very quickly. So definitely not for everybody. This is not for people who just started the game and you just like your citrus as like easygoing fragrance. This is not gonna be for you. If you're in the game for some time, you're gonna be patient. You're gonna be not guessing. You're gonna give it time, see what you get from time to time. This fragrance is gonna show its real beauty. It's just such refined quality. You're not gonna even bother if you think is there any alcohol plus in there. No, you don't have to bother about those. You have to bother about it's kind of like a book. You have to read it from first page to last to understand the concept of this fragrance. So I really like the uniqueness of this house. First thing, it does remind me of LDDM a little bit, but it has its own smell and it's so well done, guys. It's you cannot pinpoint like every single note, but it's just well blended, and it just change over time, and it just leaves this nice scent trail in air after you wear it for like let's say 2-3 hours. It's just getting mysterious. You just go, what did I smell? What am I smelling? And you go like, oh, I've been owning this for 2-3 weeks, and then this perhaps the new fragrance that I'm wearing. That's what's gonna do to you. It has kind of like the spicy element. I don't know what's coming from. Is the myrrh or what? There's nothing spicy that's mentioned here, but it gives the feel of kind of like a Royal Oud by Creed. I'm getting that woody elements or spicy woody elements that I also got from Royal Oud by Creed, and my brother also agreed sort of with me. So this perfume is for those people. Not exactly same, but L'Eau Désert de Moroccan, I can't say the name properly, by Tower Perfumes. Thierry Mugler, Pure Wood, if you like Rocky Mountain Wood, and if you like Creed's Royal Wood, this is definitely a perfume you should check out. Prices on these, I think $100 something for 50 ml. I think this is 50 or 30, I keep forgetting. Wait, I have to check. Made in USA, yeah, this is a 50 ml and this is made in USA. So this perfume is definitely very interesting, and it really got me interested in this house. For not sure I'm going to be trying this. I perhaps will buy a discovery set. Really, I like these bottles. They're so cute, and the best touch is how this secretly hidden little sample in the box. It was very good surprise for me. I was like looking, I'm like, what's in there? Let me check it. And I found another fragrance, so I can do a review. So there you go. So overall, this fragrance, I mean, uniqueness 10, guys. Longevity is pretty damn good. It's not overbearing. Remember that it's not a super syrupy thick fragrance. It has airy feel to it. It's kind of dry, but it's so mesmerizing. If you love beautiful creative perfumes, I think highly recommend this to you. And this is Imaginary Authors. I think this perfume is called Memoirs of a Trespasser. I think perhaps this dude entered in an imaginary world or like a land where he is not supposed to enter, and he brought some good memories back of the oak barrels or something, I don't know, woody trees or a forest. But this is a very, very good interpretation of that. So very nice touches with ingredients, presentation, everything just so sleek. It's so intelligent and so crafty. Really love the artistic aspect of it. But do not blind buy this fragrance. Get a sample pack, then you can perhaps see what works for you. Overall, this perfume, I'm giving it a beautiful 10 out of 10. Perfection in a bottle. Really love it. You bought a very nice perfume here, Doc. It's going to be good for winter time. Yeah, absolutely love it. Cannot say I like it any less since the first day I sniffed it. I just like it more and more every day. So check out this fragrance, and thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.